his team. Absolutely magnificent. Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after
Leader. The first word we used to attribute to MS Dhoni was a leader. The whole of India considered him as a role model, a finisher, a hero, an inherent leader. But just as it turns out, cricket and our views about it are never consistent. Just a couple of months after India was handed over the biggest accolade in the world cricket, the World Cup, things went completely haywire and India started stuttering. With a 4-0 loss in England, followed by a 4-0 loss in Australia, people started raising doubts over Dhoni's leadership skills. In fact, if we see in retrospection, we will find that more than Dhoni winning the 2007 T20 World Cup, it was Misbah-ul-Haq who made a grave mistake that handed over India the 2007 World Cup. And it was when Bangladesh batsmen went completely numb in their mind that India scraped through the group stage of 2016 World Cup. The point here to notice is that as observers in organizations and teams, we have highly developed a romanticized, a heroic view of leadership. In fact, we are continually fascinated by what leaders do, what they are able to accomplish, and the general effects that they have on our lives. Although there is simply no escaping that the fact over the years that the concept of leadership has become firmly entrenched in our collective efforts to understand and improve organizations, whereas the reality portrays a completely different picture, where it's not the leadership that shines, but other factors which make the leadership look so impactful. Marissa Mayer, the now CEO of Yahoo, serves as the best example for this analogy in business. Back when she was in Google, she led the development of Google's most successful products for more than 10 years, including Gmail and Google Search. She was in charge for making sure Google Search worked very well and looked great. She was one of the favorites of the CEO, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. She was the backbone for Google. So much so that impressed with her leadership skills, Yahoo hired her as the new CEO. However, what happened next is for everyone to see. Marissa didn't just fail as the CEO, but it is said that she accelerated the downhill journey for the company. In fact, Yahoo now stands in a position where there are talks that the company would soon be finished.
But this has to be the greatest escape from relegation that the Premier League has ever known.
The journey of Leicester City Football Club was nothing short of a miracle. Who thought that a team that were almost relegated in the previous season would become the champions of England? A pretty mediocre, inexperienced team with no prolific players hired Claudio Ranieri as their manager. An average manager with average records and history eventually proved all the detractors wrong. A very common mistake that we do is that we attribute the results of what these people accomplish to their leadership. A heroic vision of what leaders and leadership is all about virtually guarantees that a satisfying understanding will remain beyond the grasp of the best scientific efforts. The faithful belief in leadership is itself beneficial in providing a sense of comfort and security, in reducing feelings of uncertainty, and in providing a sense of human agency and control. Just like it is not that you make a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but you like the idea of being in a relationship. Similarly, it is the idea that leadership is there which bring about a sense of comfort and not leadership as a quality.
Leicester City are in dreamland here. Where next in this astonishing story?
3 points closer to Premier League paradise for Leicester City.
Vardy scores for Leicester City, and they could be 10 points.
People tend to overuse and glorify leadership as a casual category, due primarily to psychological need to make sense of complex organization phenomena. Playing in the toughest football league in the world with the likes of Manchester United and Liverpool, it was not just leadership which created a huge impact on this team, but it was their commitment, teamwork, and belief, the way they clicked together as a unit.